We'll give it a couple minutes, Malibu. Is it too bright? Let's see. Do we have it too bright? Let's turn the brightness down just a tad. There we go. There we go. We'll give it a minute. Okay. Hey, I'm back. I haven't seen you streaming lately. Since last week. Where you been? I haven't seen you streaming since last week. Hi, Tori. Let's see. Helen Morgan, good morning. I don't know if I've met you. Helen seems kind of familiar. Anne, hi. Anne streamed over the weekend. No, can't go over here. Anne streamed over the weekend. Been busy in the yard. Okay. So yeah, Hubster's off today. I think he might. Is that him coming back? He went rent an errand or two. Yeah, unless he took my car, I don't remember. So hi, Pamela. Oh, there he is. Pamela, what stickers would you like? Do you have a preference of what stickers you would like? I'm going to send you some, and I don't remember which ones I've sent you before. So if you know what stickers you'd like, Pamela, let me know. Let's see. Who else am I missing? Put it in caps, everybody, if you're talking to me. Let's move this over. Malibu just heard that Hubster was home. So, yeah, ditching mom. Ditching me and going off there with the Hubster. So Denise was going to be here yesterday and today, but she had some other things to do. So she came Friday and Saturday. So she's not here to stream with us today, sadly, but she did help me reorganize my art room books. I'll show you a picture after in a minute. So she did help me with that. And let's see, I'm currently working on a couple of dresses for someone. Oh, okay. Well, you finished up the Dress-A Girls, right? I think you said you shipped those off. Requested a tutorial on how I make the reversible dresses. Okay. Yeah, I don't sew, but I'm glad that you're there for those that do, Beck. I'm glad you're there. A Poe, what else would you like? Poe and what else, Pamela? I'm writing this down. Let's see. Checking to see who I missed. Thanks everybody for being here. If you want, I'll show you the book, Pamela. I can flip through. Hi, Artie Dar. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Feeling very enthused today, Helen said. Well, good. We're going to do cutout collage and make some shadow boxes. So, yeah. Hi, CK. Thank you. Happy Labor Day to you too, Dar. I told Hubster to stop in and say hello, so we'll see. He's doing all kinds of errands today, so I don't know. That's what he likes to do on his day off. Oh, I'm going to run errands. Any of Malibu and Oliver. Okay, so okay. Okay, I wrote it down. All right. Thanks, Pam. I just don't like to resend the same ones, And I don't really, I can't keep up with all the stickers I send out because then I just have books and books and lists and lists. And I don't have, I can't do that. Hi, Terry. Missy. Hi, Roll. Evan Susan, you're from Madrid. I'm back in Spain, but still on vacay. Friday we'll be in Switzerland. Photos not posted, but plan to do travel YouTube channel. Okay. That'll be cool, Raul. That'll be fun. Looking forward to it. So y'all follow Raul. Let's see. No, thank you. Thank you, Pamela. Let's see. Hi, Janet. There's Janet. How you doing, Janet? How was the rest of your weekend? Denise sent a couple of photos and well, I sent them to Janet, but Janet from Denise. I'll show y'all what they are in a minute. It was really cute. So there's Janet and Deb E. How you doing, Deb E? Of course, Malibu's back up here. She had to go check and make sure that Hubster brought all the cat food groceries in. Hi, Pixie Cora. Who else am I missing? So yeah, I got a couple pictures to show. Rachel sent me a picture of herself that she said I could share with you guys. She's off with oh, and she did tell me too that Kiko, I've been calling her Kiko, it's Keiko. So because Kiko was watching us and she said, tell her my name is Keiko. So good morning, Keiko, if you're watching. And I'll show y'all pictures for Annie and Dan and Rachel. I have the new Inktober list came out. Yeah, so I got some pictures to show. Let's see. I'll write this one down. And so, yeah, we'll do that in a couple minutes. I like to say good morning to everybody for a few minutes. My sleeves are a little long today. I should roll them up. So I got some new books here, some new cutout and collage books. Y'all know I made something with the jar one last week in the collage book. But I thought I would make, now I don't know how many we're going to get done today. Well, thank you, Christopher. Christopher, did you get your stickers yet? I know I sent you a couple of batches. Thank you so much, Christopher. And if you want some more stickers, just let me know which ones you'd like. I appreciate that so much. Thank you for the super sticker. I got to write this down. Let me know. Thank you, Christopher. Let me know what stickers you like. I think the last one, I know I sent you a biker pug. I just sent you out another batch, so I don't remember what was in there. But if you have a preference of what stickers you'd like, Christopher Fernandez, let me know which ones you'd like. Let's see. And if y'all don't follow Christopher, awesome art and artist. There's his name there. So yeah, thank you so much. Let's see. Trying to catch everybody. Said hi to Dar. Yeah. No, I thank you for this. You got what I really like anything. Okay, well, I'll just surprise stickers then. All right. Wrote it down. Thank you so much. Janet and I are Christopher Fernandez Arts. We're his grandmothers. Hi, Tina in Sweden. Thank you, Janet. There's Christopher's channel. The link there'll be live links even after after the stream's over. When the live chat appears later, sometimes it takes an hour. Sometimes I've not seen mine take a day for a while, but it has been known to happen. Always make sure you have live chat clicked at the top. Otherwise, you do not see all the chat. So make sure you have live chat clicked. And if you're here live with us today, if you're talking to me, put it in caps. I won't think you're yelling at me. And I know you okay. All right. So you haven't got the second batch. Okay. All right. Well, let me know if you don't get it after 2 or 3 weeks. I know Chris in Mexico, oh, and I got this was weird because if Leah comes in, I got to tell Leah, she had said she hadn't got one of my sticker things. I got a return envelope from Leah, and I had mailed it on July 6th, and I just got it back this Saturday with some stickers. So I'd already resent them, But I checked the address, the zip code, everything. I don't know why it was returned. No idea. Plenty of postage. No idea why it was returned. 2 months ago, I mailed it. Hi. Oh, thank you, Deb. Thank you, Debbie. Did I hear the word sticker? What one would you like, Debbie? Do you want me to show them or do you know? And I did just send you out something, Debbie, the other day. Some stickers. I did just send you out some stickers. I forget which one you asked for last time, but they've been sent out as well. But if you have a preference or you want to see them again, let me know. I'm writing it down. Thank you so much for the super sticker. You're so cute. Flower. Okay, flower. And anything else would you like, Debbie? Flower. Post mail Mexico is worse this year. Mary's letter from February never arrived. Yeah, that's so sad. That's so sad, Chris. But we try. We mail. I mail every week. So I send a batch of stuff out every week. I do need to send something out today or tomorrow. I mean, do a giveaway today or tomorrow. We'll see what we got going on. So, oh, I know what else I was going to do. I was going to put this backgrounds, maybe. We'll see. And Denise did, again, if y'all missed it, Denise came Friday and Saturday instead of yesterday and today. So she's not here today. So I got her all to myself. Sorry. But she did bring me a couple of gifts, so I'll show y'all those too. Yep, not getting post again. Oh, I don't know what the last thing I sent you, Tori. I hope you're getting mine, Tori. I hope you're getting my stickers. Hi, Icy. I hope you are. Let's see. But glad Denise got. Yes, yeah, I know. Well, I will give it a couple more minutes, and I'll show you what she sent me. Show you what I got these new books. We're gonna work in these. And hi, Christy, Barbara. I said hi to Missy. I think I said hi to Missy. Yeah, it's just me and Hubster today. So Hubster is he's downstairs. I'm gonna try to talk him into going and getting a pizza. I mean, we'll go get. Maybe he'll go get it. But anyway, later I'll see if we can get a pizza today. Let's see. After hearing other countries' problems, I probably should stop complaining about the post office. Maybe, but I won't. Oh, and Janet. Let's see. Did she take it? I think Denise might have mailed them. Let me see. Did she? Yeah. Denise mailed, well, she put them in an envelope. I would have mailed them for her, but I think she wanted to write you a little letter, Janet. But she got a bunch of snark stickers. And so she's sending you a bunch of snark stickers. You're going to love them. Yeah, yes, you can come over. Come on over. So Denise sent you a bunch of snark stickers, Janet. Hi, 3G Brenda. So yeah, Denise, I know. So Denise and I were talking to Janet a couple times, messaging during while she was here. And let me go over here. Where did I put it? Maybe it's in my photos. So let me show you a couple photos from the weekend. So here's me and Denise. There's Denise and I'm behind her. She goes, do the peace sign. I went, okay. So there's Denise, me and Denise. But Janet was complaining about something. I don't remember what it was. But Denise wanted to let her know, we got your back, Janet. So Denise sent Janet this. Oh, let me try to turn that. Wait, let me start it over. We here for you. That's so cute. Girl, we here for you. We here for you. So Denise said that to Janet. Let's see, what other pictures do I have? Hi Fernando. How you doing? Good to see you. So she helped me organize my art. All right, so I have a guest room with my murals. It's my mural room where all the murals are painted, but a lot of the murals are covered up with bookshelves right now. But she helped me reorganize my books. Now we're only halfway done. So phase one, we got phase one done. So we took down a lot of bookshelves and rearranged. So here are two pictures of my art. These are just my art books. There's Denise over there trying to figure out what's the next step. But these are my art books. We moved the shelves from the corner. We moved them over to the side. And so now we got, this is as far as we got. So there's my, those are my art books in the mural. And you can see part of the mural over here. My Christopher, Christian. Oh, and what's his name? Christian. Oh, I can't think of his name right now. Christensen. The artist that I drew from on the murals. Anyway, that so we got that far. So I still got stacks over here. We're going to put two more shelves over here. We're going to move the TV kind of in the middle here. So, but we got this far. So I was real happy with that. So she helped me do that. So she did help me with that. What else? And then I did post the new books today on the community tab. You'll see I posted these books today. A book on Leonardo da Vinci, Vincent van Gogh, and Edward Gorey. So those are the three books that I posted over on the community tab. So I got that done this morning. So this is a picture that Annie sent, or she posted it on what do you call it, IG and Facebook. But anyway, so there's Dan, Annie, and Logan. Logan is taller than Annie now. But anyway, there's their I love that picture. Annie just so cute. I mean Dan and Logan are too, but Annie so pretty. So yeah. Let me get a sip of my lemon water. So she posted that this weekend. Now here's Rachel. Rachel said I could show you her. And so this is our Rachel. She said I could post a picture of her. So good morning, Rachel. And good morning, Keiko, if you're listening. And let's see. I think that might be all the pictures to show. I don't know if I showed you Cameron finished his drawing when last time he was here. So here's a picture of it. I just love it. He just has such an imagination. I know, right? So I said, well, can I show it to the Fib so everybody can know what you look like? Because she doesn't stream. Hi, Peggy. So this is one, yeah, Peggy, of course. Well, Janet Nash comes on. Well, she streams on Mondays, sometimes about 9:30. So I have to watch her later, of course. And if y'all like your English Janet Nash and Freddie, it doesn't bother me if you switch back and forth between the two of us. Let's see. Forcing himself in the fabric bowl. Let me see if I can bring up IG. Aunt Beck, my IG in this room it really sucks. Oh, and Terry Brett's got something here. All right, Terry's just popped up here. So she had Jewel, Mustard, and Pine Tree. So Terry just popped up right here. So let me give her a like. Whoops, let's see, let's go back. Oh, hang on. Let me go back. There we go. Give her a like. So Jewel, Mustard, and Pine Tree. So there's a girl there eating, looks like she's eating a hot dog or a sandwich under the tree. That's so cute. That's so cute, Terry. Terry just rocks these prompts, I'm telling you. All right, let's see. Oh, she's got another one here. This one is any letter, clown, and waves. So she has the letter M. M is for magnificent me. That's me, and giving a wave. Hello. That's awesome, Terry. And so cute. Let me go see if I can find him back here. Let's see. Yeah. There we no, that's not it. That's another Becky. Hang on. I think it's under Becky, not Aunt Beck. Let's see. Yeah, here she is. So, oh my gosh, look at that. You think it's a little small for him? uh, that's so cute, Beck. Uh, Hi, Kathleen. Who else am I missing? That's adorable. I posted for my Caturday. I posted Malibu sitting on my desk last Wednesday, I guess it was. I took this picture before the stream, and I posted this one for my Happy Caturday. Rose multitasking. Jenny, you do always do on Mondays. Okay, thanks. Well, roll with Janet and I don't overstream each other. Janet streams after me. Let's see, what else do I have? I think that's all the pictures I have. Oh, wait, I do have one more. I do have one more, and it is on IG, and it is the new Inktober's been posted. The Inktober prompt list. Now, I don't do the prompts, the official prompts, but the new official prompts for Inktober have been posted. I'll go ahead and read it real quick. But again, I have no idea what I'm going to do yet for Inktober, but the official prompt list has been posted. So I'll go ahead and read them. Y'all ready? You can write them down later, or you can go find the list. It's on Instagram under Inktober. Dream, spiders, path, dodge, map, golden, drip, toad, bounce, fortune. Wander, spicy, rise, castle, dagger, angel, demon, saddle, plump, frost, chains, scratchy, celestial, shallow, dangerous, remove, beast, sparkle, massive, rush, and fire. Those are the 31 prompts for the new yeah, it's almost another less than a month, 1st of October. So yeah, so it is posted on Instagram if you want to go over there and make a screenshot, keep the list. Okay, so I think that's all I got in pictures, things to show. Showed the books, Denise and Janet, showed Rachel's picture. Keiko, I want to keep that so I don't forget how to say her name. And yeah, let's see. Oh, thank you, Janet. There we go. There's the list. Janet posted the link. Okay, so I'm going to show the new books I got. Again, if you're talking to me, don't forget to put it in caps. Oh, 3G Brenda says she's going to do the Inktober Zentangle Challenge. I don't know what Janet's going to do. She might do that as well. I'm not sure what Janet will do, because Janet she does Zentangles like a mad woman. So, and did I say good morning to you, Christy? Yeah, I did. Okay, so let me show the books. I pulled some of my shadow box frames out here, and so they're deep like this, about 2 inches deep. And I do get up. They're not, I didn't pay $17.99 for this small one. I think they're 40 or 50% off, but they're still not cheap. This one I think was 22 or 3 or 4 or something like that. But I do like my shadow box frames. So I pulled those out to work in, and I pulled out the reverse collage coloring books because I might use some of these for backgrounds. I might use some of these for backgrounds for my cutout and collage pieces, so I don't have to use the backs of although this one I'm tempted to use because it's just that on the back. I'm really tempted to use this. Let me zoom in. Let's zoom in one and see if I miss anybody. Hi, Shaz. Hi, sister. Hey. Hey, y'all. Hey. Oh my goodness. Let's see. So yeah. So I'm gonna make shadow box collages with these. Um, I still have these from last week. I got these on a sale at Hobby Lobby. I pulled those out too. And I pulled out my flowers that I got on clearance to use. So then I got other things to use. Those are just handy. Oh, let me show you what Denise, Janet, you're gonna love this. Look what Denise bought me. I haven't even taken it out of the wrapper yet, Janet. Hi, Pacola, my little snapdragon. Okay, so Janet, wait for it. Oh, there's just glare there. Let's put this over here. Look what she got me, Janet. I love crinkle. Not everybody loves crinkle, but I love crinkle. But Janet, she got me a new. It's got a palette in it, and look, it's got water. So I probably will take the palette. Well, maybe I can do it this way so that it leans. That's how I usually do it. I lean it like this or like that so that I can get at the water. But she got me a new brush water dish because, I have two. I have two, and I do alternate them in the dishwasher. So I do keep a clean one now. But let's see, how clean is it now? It's not too bad. Look, it's not bad. It's not too bad. I just washed it though not too long ago. But now I have this one. So she got me that. Then she got me a couple books, and she went to she has, where she lives, she has lots of flea market, not flea markets, like antique shops and little shops and stuff. So she got me these two books. So she paid $3 for this one and $2 for this one. This one is a complete encyclopedia of crafts. And yeah, so I'm just going to flip through it. I think she got it for the vintage vibe if I want to cut things out. But of course, if I find, look at the macrame. Does anybody remember doing macrame? Macrame belt. Let's see what year this was. This came out in, let's see, all the suppliers there. Maybe it's in the back. I'm not sure where the page. Well, I don't see a page. It's obviously the 70s. It is the 70s, but I do not see a, I don't see a, oh, here we go. Let's see. 1975. Some woman, sold it or whatever. It's old. So if you see any addresses or anything, it's from the 70s. So yeah. It's just kind of fun to see, these old crafts. Paper flowers. Here's I don't know what this is made of. Clay, maybe a clay chess set with molds, embroidery and satin stitching. So wire wrap jewelry, printed, prints from nature. Look at that. That's very cool. And but look at the leather ties and those beaded necklaces. 1975, people. Beaded necklaces, chokers, lamps, all kinds of beading things. Looks like maybe looks Chris, CK Chris, motifs from ancient Mexico. That's very cool. This would be cool, rubber stamped. This would be a cool rubber stamp. I think I'm going to carve a rubber stamp of this. Have y'all ever seen me? I'm not going to do it today, but if you haven't seen me carve a rubber stamp, I'll have to carve a rubber stamp on stream again. Let's see what else. Glass etching. More beading and things. So yeah. Patchwork clothes, framing. Oh, yeah, Dar. I did too, but girls. Look, y'all remember the hammering the nails down. What is it? Did it say what it's called? No, it doesn't say what it's called. But you'd hammer these nails down and do the needle. I mean, the thread, wrapping the thread around the needles. Mom did some of those back in the day. Flower arranging and flower petals, making your own molds. Is this bringing back any memories for anybody? I think my mother got me those books at a garage sale. Oh, macrame. I loved me plants and macrame holders back in the day. More patchwork, restoring wood finishes, dyeing your fabrics, polymer clay, the Mille Fiori, beaded mosaics, more beading, bows. And then there's the macrame again. Let's see what else. Yeah, more wire jewelry. So yeah, that was kind of cool. The Complete Encyclopedia of Crafts. But I do like those these motifs. I think I'll carve a stamp out of that. All right, let's see. And then this one is Simple Times Crafts for Poor People. That's what it's called. Simple Times by Amy Sedaris. I don't know if it's related to what's his name. Okay, so let's see. What did this come out? This one came out 2010. So this one's only 13 years old. Hi, Ann Makes. Anybody else I might have missed coming in? So, and this one's a nice, slick book. So I'm just going to kind of flip here. So let's see what we got. We got some clothes here in the back. Let's see. Costumes. Man, this book's packed with stuff. So I'm just going to flip a little. Doll houses. All kinds of stuff. Costumes. That's kind of cool. All those cookies. Is it cookies? That looks like cookies. Yoga. So yeah. Simple Times. Crafts for Poor People. 2010. All right, let's see. Then the last thing she got me was this. And it says, missing one block, but still fun. I'm not sure how much she paid for this. Let's see it on here. $1. So she said for $1. So it's 1948 changeable Charlie, changeable blocks. Look at this. Janet. This is so up Janet's alley. I mean, look, you can change the blocks different. Let's see what we got here. Different earrings. There's some fish earrings. Let's see what kind of face. I could take it out, but take them all out. But let's just see here. Let's do a bit bigger face there. Let's put another earring. There's a boot. Let's see what this one is. Different eyebrows. I mean, it's just kind of fun. This doesn't go that way. I don't think it goes on the other side. I think it goes on this side. There we go. And this is kind of fun. So 1948, she said, for $1, I had to get it. Oh, so there we go. So it says missing one block, but still fun. So yeah, that's Denise got me that for $1. All right, so let's see what's next. I did get another one of these. I've used up my other ones. I think I have 3 or 4 that I've used up. So a new delusions. And the other ones I painted faux wood looking. This one I think I'm going to paint red. I'm going to paint it red and varnish it. So it'll be a nice red varnish. So I think I'm going to do that because it does have red spine. So I think it would be cool painted a bright red with varnish. So I did have that. I think that's all I got to show. Except these. All right, so let's see. I'm missing a few Hi, Deb. Hi, Vol. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Let's see. All right, so let me show you the books that I got. I have to go turn the air down. It's getting stuffy up here. All right, so this one is Fairy Ephemera, Pink Lover Ephemera, and Cut and Collage Sewing Lovers Ephemera. So I'll show them because they're very cool. And they're so themed that'll be easy to do shadow boxes with. So let me show you what we got. Hi, Marsh. You missed all the show and tell, Marsh. All the photos and all the you got to go back and watch the first 30 minutes later, unless you've been here. But hi, Marsh. If y'all don't follow Marsh Makes Comics, he's an awesome artist in that he does all kinds of comics and abstracts and does a lot of everything. So he's an awesome artist. But Marsh Makes Comics is the name of his channel. Let's see. And same thing for Vol. Vol just did a he's been working on doing like characters with brads, like the old dolls that you can make move. He's been doing different ones. He's just done a dragon and he's done all kinds of different ones. So go follow Vol as well. His name's Peter, but I still like calling him Vol. Hi, Mandy. All right, so let me go ahead and flip through this book. So again, the back pages, and this one is on the shinier kind of paper, so it's not where I need to brighten it up with pencils. But the back sides are just as pretty on some of them, so it's hard to say, well, which ones you're going to cut out, because then you have to cut up the backs, right? But that being said, I really like this page. I'm going to take this page out because I think, let's see, maybe I need to get my, hang on, let me get my, I think I froze, there I go. I clicked something and froze myself. Let's go ahead and cut this page out. This might be a good background. I don't know, it might be a little too bright for a background, but I'm thinking if it is too bright, I'll use one of these other, I'll use one of these reverse collage books as a background. So I've got some of those as options as well. But I'm just going to set this right here because it's so pretty. Let's see, an expensive morning for me. So I'm thinking, and let me just go ahead and flip through this. Is it close enough? Let's make sure that maybe I need to, I think that's close enough until I start working on something. So, but I'll make some 3-dimensional boxes, I'll pop them up. Like I might have something like this as the background, probably not on this because I'll be too busy, but on one of the others and have it as a background. And then you could pop up, like put this forward on pop dots. You probably need to put it on another piece of cardstock or something. It'll be kind of flimsy if you didn't. So I'm going to flip through here. I have a lot of my other ones. Let me grab one of the other. Let's see. Let me grab a couple of my other ones. Like this one has got a little fair. It's gonna glare. See if I can tilt it. There we go. So, and it's got the doors there that open and close. They're all posted on Instagram if you want to see them. And then this one right here. Again, I have to leave it down here. Otherwise, it's not gonna. But it's got door. There we go. Doors. So, But that's kind of where I'm going to head with these, but just different themes. And like I said, I have a whole bunch of them posted. I've given away 4, 5, 6 of them. So if you want to see them over there, let's see. Let's keep going. So any of them could be a theme, you know. And you don't have to do the shadow boxes. You know, I did the jar page in my collage. Let's see here. That was last week. Let's see. No, it's in this book here. Let me find. I thought it was at the beginning, but maybe not. Where I use the jars. Where are the jars? Thought it was, there it is. So this one here, and again, it's wanting to flash out. But I used the jar book here and did this one. So you can do it, you don't have to do it dimensional and 3D. You can just use it for a regular collage, right? Tori doesn't say who made it. It's an Amazon book. Oh, here it is, Kate Curry. I looked at the back and I looked here and I went, where is the name of a person? But I think it's Kate Curry. I'm pretty sure. Kate Curry? Yeah, Kate Curry. So different series here so you can see. Just look up Kate Curry. I think these are the first Kate Currys I've bought. So, yeah. I mean, like there's, 24 of them right here. So there's all different ones. All right, so let's keep going. I'm glad I looked there because I didn't see this page when I was flipping through it. I looked here, I looked here, and there was nothing there. But they're put out by Amazon, Hi, Joelle. Let's see who else am I missing. But look at these backgrounds. But the thing is, if you want to use one of these backgrounds, you have to lose this. That's why I said I might use some of my watercolor, some of these as backgrounds, and then do the cutouts on top of that. Or you can always buy 2 books. Oh, there we go. Janet found a link. There we go. So, thanks, Janet. All right, so I'm going to keep flipping here. Alice in Wonderland. And then just all different, fairy tales with the wings and the stairs. Who's not feeling? Oh, I'm sorry, Joelle, you're not feeling well. Well, hang out and chill with us. The Wizard and the Castle and the Unicorn. So, all kinds of fairy tale creatures. Sword in the Stone, little baby dragon. So, and again, these are on, they're not high gloss. They're like satiny. So they're brighter because they're on the satin paper. I like this little castle. That one might work in one of these. Or I could do the bigger one in the bigger dragon. I like that. So here we go, Kate Curry. Yeah. So that is Fairy Ephemera. This one is sewing. And I can imagine this one with, and you can do these frames. They're double latch things there, hooks. So you can do them this way or you can do them this way. But if I did a sewing one, you could put the little threads and stuff in there. Okay, so let's see. That's what I did with the jar book. You bought 2. Yeah, that's smart, Ann. But there's so many of them. Okay, so here we go. This one is the sewing one. So you can use like one of these could be a background, This could be in the background here. And then do, more around it. We'll see what we're going to do. I'm not sure. I haven't planned except knowing I want to use these books today. That's kind of about as far as I got is deciding. So I just got them over the weekend. And again, Denise came down Friday and Saturday. She was going to come down Sunday and be here Monday today to stream, but she had something else to do, so she came down Friday and Saturday instead. So she's missing out on our stream, and she hates to miss. She loves to be here when we stream. So again, the back. Look at the back of the papers. See the papers on the back, but look how cute. All the sewing machines and you'd hate to fussy cut it. See, it doesn't bother me to fussy cut. Now, if you are going to pop it up and make something like toward the front, you want to glue these on a piece of cardstock. Like, let's take this whole little piece here, glue it on cardstock, and then fussy cut it out. So that you're fussy cutting it out on cardstock, so that when you pop dot it up or make it 3-dimensional, it's not just the thin paper. It's on some cardstock to give it some, some weight. Look at that page. Just that page right there. Hi, Tina. Tina's saying good morning to everybody. Thank you, Tina. Hi, Anna. Anybody else? Mandy? Did I miss anybody else? Hi, Angie. See, those background papers are so pretty, especially in the sewing one. The backgrounds are really pretty. And that's how vibrant. I'm looking at the screen, and it is this vibrant. This one is very, very vibrant. Yeah, I do the sewing book, and I know, right? I only bought one of each, but you never know, because those backgrounds are really the best, especially in this book. This one has just awesome backgrounds. So a button box, little sewing box. It's just so cute. Look at the old sewing machine. I know this is off topic, but do you ever use China markers? I have a couple, like they're grease markers, is what they are, grease pencils. But I don't really have a play. I don't really, if you could use them on glass and porcelain and stuff. I just haven't found a need to use them, Marsh. Is there something you're going to use them on? What do you plan on using them? I have some around here somewhere. They're kind of like oil pastels, kind of. They're let's see. So there again, Kate Curry, thank you. So there's that one, and then the last one, and there's tons. You saw, I think she has 24 of them at least last count. Let's see. See, this is out of series 4. And then now, after this fairy one, she's up to series 6. No, 4. It's still 4. It's just a different size, I think, or different ones. Oh, maybe it's the same. So there's 4 different series. Let me see in the back of this one. Okay, so this one didn't have it. That's probably why. Yeah, this one didn't have the pictures. Okay, this one does have the pictures. And this is all pink lovers. Donna, my mom gave me a bunch of color and black China markers. Yeah, they're greasy, waxy. They're like waterproof. They're gonna be like waterproof, Marsh. So I just don't use them. So if anybody in chat uses them in their mixed media, then give Marsh some hints of how you use yours. Okay. So this is everything pink. See, like now these backgrounds, it doesn't bother me to cut this up. But the sewing one had such detailed, back pages. Look at the car. It's just all this. It's going to be hard to choose. It's going to be hard to pick which ones to use in our frames. So, all kind of food, dresses, mushroom. Now this one's pretty. You want to come say hi, honey?
Hi.
Yeah, Hubster's home for Labor Day today. I'm just showing the new books that I got that I'm going to use these frames for.
Nifty.
Yeah. I don't think you got any new books since the last time I showed your other new books.
No. I'm getting ready to go open the garage door and feed the boys.
Feed the boys?
Yeah.
Okay. Is Oliver in the house or is he outside?
He is burrowed way down deep into the basket of laundry.
Oh my gosh. Just fresh out of the dryer? Yeah.
Yeah, in fact, he's so far down in that basket of clothes, I don't think we'll be able to get him out.
Okay. Okay.
You got many people today?
Yeah, we got 96.
Hey, cool. Happy Labor Day, everyone.
Janet's going, hey buddy, time. Oh my gosh, you and Janet in the back shave.
What?
The back shave.
I can't read it on.
Oh, okay.
Oh, the back shave. Yeah. I thought you were saying the back cave.
The back cave? Well, yeah, you'll be in the back cave too.
Yeah, when I get finished feeding the birds, I'm going to run down to Hampton.
Okay. Okay.
I'll be back.
All right. All right. Let me know when you head out. All right.
Then can I go out and play?
You can go out and play. Are you going to go get me some gas in my car or do I need it?
No, I'll take it.
Okay.
I'm going to take yours.
Okay. All right, honey. Thank you. I don't know where Malibu is. She was in here for a while. So, yeah. Okay. So, yeah.
She's under the bed. Her tail is sticking out, so
she thinks we can't see her. Yeah. Okay. Oh, my gosh. All right. So, there we go. Those are the 3 new books that I got. Thanks, Tina. Let me get me a sip of water here. Yeah, just have to experiment, Marsh. That's what we all do. All right, so I think I will start with this one and the bigger frame because it'll be easier to see. So let me go ahead and take out the backing here. Let me get a little. I shouldn't do this with my scissors, but I'm just going to catch it enough to. You just want to make sure when if you're actually using the back of this, that you keep the top where the hook's going to be, or if you're going to do it this way. Otherwise, you'll be working it upside down. All right, so these particular ones come with little pins, pearl-headed pins, and the background is velvet. But I peel the velvet off and put down other papers. Put these pins out to feed the birds. So this peels off, and they always have. Yeah, see, it's just a piece of foam with velvet on the front, which I'll keep because I'll find something to do this with Barbie, I'm sure. But I use this, I'll either paint it or cover it with the paper or, one or two of the others. And I also made some mini junk journals over the weekend because I saw somebody, which I'd give full credit to, where I got the idea, but I'm not going to be able to do that today. We'll do that, maybe do that Wednesday. All right, so I can cover this with paper, like this, which this is probably going to be way too busy for, I'm thinking of this castle right here. I'm thinking of this castle, and see, I've got these flowers here. I got my flowers that I got last week at Hobby Lobby on clearance for $1 and change. So I might go with, let's see what's in here. Something like this as a background. But let me go ahead and cut out. Oops, sorry guys. Oops, I just smacked the camera. Or I can just paint it to start with. I can just paint it pink, and or blue or gray or whatever color I want. Yeah. He said her tail's sticking out from under the bed, so we don't know that she's under there. Okay, so let's see. So I think I'm going to start with the castle as a base. You're looking forward to Junk Journal Wednesday? Okay. Well, I guess I could show you who I'm going to who I'm going to let's see, on Instagram here. She has a YouTube channel too, where she does all kinds of little mini junk journals. And we all made mini junk journals. I got this one up here from way back. Where'd I put it? Let's see here. Is that it? Yeah. Let's see if I can get it off the shelf. My tabby leather one. No, this isn't it. Where is it? Oh, hang on. This is it, but I took the guts out and made something else with it. I don't know if I can find it right now, but y'all know I've got tons of mini ones too. We've made lots of mini. Let's see, is that it? No. Anyway, we've made. Well, I'll have to dig them out. 'Cause today I hadn't planned on pulling anything out for it to show today, but so let me just show you her on Instagram. Y'all can go get caught up. Let's see. See if I can find her. And come on. Here we go. Okay, so her name, let's get it loaded here. Her name is, she goes by BB Henry Art _art. She has a YouTube channel, and her name's Brooke, and she goes by BB Henry. I mean, that's her name. But she does the mini junk journals. And, you know, we all do. There's tons of them. There's the other one, the Reset Girl, I think her name is, that does the mini junk journals and the ugly journals. Here comes Malibu. The ugly journals. There's a whole bunch of different ones that do the ugly junk journals. Y'all, if y'all know the names or can think of the names, go ahead and put them in the chat to tell everybody about them. But let me pick one here. Here we go. So let's just watch this one here. So they're mini. They're pretty small, as you can see. And she has them, you know, different kind of color themed. Let's see, I made a mumbo jumbo one, and it takes a whole shelf of my cards. Yeah. So there you go. So she uses fabric, and you know, the same. We've all done these, but I just liked the little ones. So her little ones inspired me. So you know me, I had to go make a few. So I have these ready to start on Wednesday. So I have these ready to go on Wednesday, and we'll shout her out again. So I covered cardstock, a double cardstock with fabric, and then it's just kind of rounded like this. And we're going to kind of do some of those type things. But so yeah, so I've made what did I make? 7 of them. Yeah. Y'all know the deal. So we'll try to do some of those next stream. All right, so back to this stream. And excuse my squeaky chair because y'all know I'm not getting rid of it. All right, so let's see here. So if I want this on here, and also guys, because y'all know I do mixed media and a collage, so it doesn't bother me at all to paint things in. Technically, y'all know I like to tear. If you're going to paint things in, it's best to tear because the paint will blend. The paint will blend much easier if you tear rather than cut. So let me go ahead and do that around the edges here. So let's see. To me, it's easier to paint in some of these tiny details than it is to cut them. But, you know, I fussy cut and paint. So we'll probably do a little of both. Okay, so if I want this castle on here, then I have to decide what kind of background. Do I want to paint the background? Do I want to have like a starry night sky? Probably, because y'all know I love me that. So I might just go ahead and do that. The reason I don't use the velvet one as a black background is because you can't paint on it, for one. It's harder to glue because paper's not going to want to stick to velvet. And then you're just stuck with black velvet background rather than if you want to paint some colors and stuff like I think I want to do. So, or the other option, like I said, is to use some of these. as backgrounds. But this is very busy. So what you'd have to do is you'd have to take this and just kind of go through. That's kind of cool looking there. But you'd have to kind of just go through each one and kind of just look at it and see what you think as a background. Just kind of, as I say, audition them. But I think I'm going to paint this one. I think I might paint. Although I do kind of like that for the bottom. But I think it's going to be so covered up at the bottom that if I just have the black in the background with the starry sky, that this is all going to be pretty much covered up with other things. So, and the flowers and all. So let's just go ahead and paint this black. Let me get so I can do the starry, the sky. Like here's one of the other ones I've done. This one like here. See how this black in the background? And then so much of it is covered up that you don't see a lot of it. All right, let me get a piece of wax paper. See if I missed anybody. Susan, who else have I missed? Christopher, hi Christopher. You can repurpose it. Yes, that's what I said earlier. Ann makes. Yeah, I don't think you heard me. Yeah, I will repurpose the black velvet for something for Barbie. Okay, so and if y'all missed the first 30 minutes, go back and watch and see all the updates and photos and everything that I showed in the first 30 minutes. Well, first 20 minutes at least. All right, so I'm going to take a baby wipe. That kind of there's a little bit of fuzz there where I took off the backing. It's not going to matter because it's going to mostly be covered up anyway. But let me just kind of get any loose fibers or whatever off of there. All right, so, all right, let me get a palette under here. So, yeah, I think I'm going to try to get Hubster to get us a pizza or let us go get a pizza. So we'll see. And again, sorry Denise couldn't be here today. She came down. She was going to come down yesterday and today, but she came down Friday and Saturday. So yeah. So been busy with the fam. Let's see. Let me find a good size brush. This one, let me get it wet. Let's see, I've done more. I'm working on my zine too. My printer has been giving me fits. I'm on the verge of having to get a new printer. I just know it. Oh, and Leona, remember you said you didn't get one of your and I know you got the second set I sent out because you told me. But remember you said you didn't get that first set of stickers. And so I resent them to you. The envelope was returned to me. It was returned to me. I sent it out July 6th. I just got it back Saturday. And the address, everything was correct. I don't know why it was returned to me. But I sent it July 6th, and it was just returned. But, of course, I have already sent you, and you said you got the second set. So, yeah, 2 months. 2 months to return an envelope. Had plenty of postage. It had the right address. I double checked. I don't know. So I put out way too much paint. I always do. That's why you should have a desk journal handy to put your excess paint in a journal, an excess paint in a desk journal, which I normally do, but because I'm on stream, I'm not going to. Let me get me a baby wipe to keep my hands clean. All right, let's see. Yes, I know, Tina, to get back to me. Yeah, you told me you got the second one, Leona, so yeah. All right, so let's go ahead and dry this. I'll get my heat gun. All right. So hope everybody had a good weekend. you missed the flips of these books, I did that a few minutes ago as well. I don't know. I don't know how it got to the wrong. I mean, I obviously somehow got to the wrong something, but the address was correct on my envelope. Peggy, I do have a. There's probably some. These shirts are old. I have a bunch of these white shirts that I wear. See, look, there's a little bit of ink right there. So I use these for art shirts. So oh, that's not okay. All right, so let's move this now. I don't know if I got the edges because I got a little bit of. Yeah, let me dry the edges. Hang on. I take my zines. I take my zines to Office Depot and get them printed. I don't print the zines themselves myself. For one, I like to take my zine that's 8.5 by 11 and print it 11 by 14 and then cut it down because then I got all the way to the edge. But that's just me. It doesn't matter however you want to do it. But yeah, I take mine to the printer to the copy shop. I take mine there to get them printed. All right, I don't know that I got all the edges, but I think I got it enough. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to want to glue this down here and then paint that in and then do the stars. So I think I'll go ahead and do that first. And then I need to decide what else I want on here. Like I like this little owl, but these will be, so here's what I'm talking about when I say put it on cardstock. Let me get a piece of cardstock here. I'll show you. All right, so I got a piece of cardstock here and it's going to flash out the camera. So what I'll do is I'll just kind of make it kind of smaller. And let me go ahead and zoom in one. All right, there we go. Get the light there. All right, so what I'll do is I'll just take a glue stick and I will glue it down on the cardstock. Pick that little piece of glue up there. And then there's my other scissors. And then I will fussy cut this out. Because this won't be painted in. This will be three-dimensional. And if you see something that looks like, like the feathers or something like that, you don't want to cut all the way around it, or you can kind of almost get to the end, then go back in there with a pencil and kind of fill in, paint or pencil to kind of fill in on the white edges. If you leave any white edges, you can go back in there with pencil or paint or whatever and kind of, clean up those edges if need be. Okay, so let's just go ahead and do this. So here's what I'm talking. This is a sample. I don't know if I'm going to use this, probably, but all right. So now it's on cardstock, right? So now when I put a pop dot on it to make it stand away from the piece and give it dimension, it's not going to be all floppy. It's on cardstock, right? And you can ink the edges, go in there with a little bit of color pencil, before you glue it down. So, yeah. just so you can kind of get the idea. Yeah, you can hear the garage. Yeah. So that's what I'll do with anything that I'm going to pop dot up. In the meantime, I want to glue this down and paint it in because this is the background. Now, do I want anything else in the background? I'll probably want to glue that down at the same time. So let me just go ahead and look through here real quick and see what else. Like I like this tree, but then I'd want to pop that forward. But I am liking that tree. So let's go ahead and kind of just go around it for a minute. See, that would be good right up in here, you know, toward the front. Maybe. We'll see. I'm just kind of picking as I go. I like those little bluebirds too. Maybe one, but if I go with the owl, maybe I'd rather go with the bluebirds than the owl, but the owl kind of has the crown and everything. So I'm just going to be talking it out. And the little jars, y'all know that we like the jars. This fairy here's cute, but kind of more princessy or, you know, unicorn or Pegasus. This little castle piece here because it just goes with the theme, you know. Keep looking here. I like the dragon. What is the baby? I see you can't come up here right now. There's no room for you. No room. Then there's the Alice. Oh, the Alice in Wonderland. I like the little mice too. Here we go. Now we're getting back into the. Oh, no, baby. Sorry. You're going to have to get down. There's just no room for you right now. Sorry. So let's go and do this bow. Put it in caps if you're talking to me, guys. Hi, Arlene. See, I like this chest too. That one might be kind of cool. Maybe the chest. She's a little too light, but I'll keep her out there. Let's see what else we have here. This, the trees, the owl, the bow, like the crown, the wings, the stairs. Oh, the stairs might be good right here, like coming up. Let's see if that'll work. Let's see if the stairs coming up here will work. I think it might. So let's go ahead and let's see. Now I have to fussy cut the top because the top of it will be here, but the rest of this I can fussy cut. I mean paint in. So let's go ahead and just cut this out. Let's see. Let's go ahead and go all the way down to the top of the stairs to the banister here. And then we'll tear the rest so it can be painted in easier. Are y'all still with the tour? Hi, Annette. Anybody else I missed coming in? What are you into under there, Malibu? Let's see. Let's go down here. Okay, so I'm thinking something like this, but then I think I need to get rid of that. I think I do need to tear the. Let's go ahead and cut down the banister here. I think I want to go all the way down here. Is that still enough? Do I need to move? I think I need to remove that too. All right, we're just going to go straight all the way down there. All right. That's better. Something like that. It's going to have 2 levels of stairs. I think right there I'll do. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue this down here just so I can. That. Okay, now I'm going to glue this down and then paint it in. And then we'll continue on for there. All right, let's see what else I might want, though. Do I want that unicorn? Oh, I like the crystals. Maybe the crystals. I'm just pulling things I might want to use, right? And I'm kind of liking this owl better than this one. This one might get a little lost. This one looks a little more vibrant. So we might go with this owl instead. This owl, this chest, and these crystals. I see it's going to be plenty. And the bow. The tree won't be needed. And then we got flowers and other things. Okay, I think we're going to go with that. But let me just continue to look. I really love the dragons. The dragon needs to be its own thing in one of these smaller ones, I think. Need a whole dragon scene. Let's see, Leonie. Anybody else I missed coming in? And again, if y'all have missed, I just saw Vol say something. If y'all don't follow Vol, go over there, Peter, and see what he's been doing with articulated creatures. It's very cool. I was really impressed with his articulation. Oh, this is cute. So is she. She might be cute standing there, but I like him. I wish he was a different color, though. That's too contrasty. I don't like the little old lady witch. But I'm going to need something probably right here, like her, maybe. Let's see. What else do we have? Because she's too little and light colored. She'll get lost. But one of these might work, pop dotted up. Or it could be one of these dragons. Or the unicorn. Maybe this unicorn. Oh, I do like that dragon. Let's go with this dragon. Let's see what happens. Okay, we got plenty to start with. Now I'm just talking out my thought process here. So again, we're pulling out of this book right here by Kate Curry Collage. There's 20s. Is that 24? 4 times 6, 24. So there's that. So I'm not using this one right now. Let's stick this back in there. Okay. All right. So I'm going to start by gluing this down. And I'm going to glue it down with some tacky glue. But when you use tacky glue, make sure you, let me put my brush in the water here. It's going to dry out. When you put down tacky glue or any kind of, if it's not a glue stick, which I'm going to paint on it around this, so I don't want to just use a glue stick. Go around it. Let me get a little bit more all the way around the edges. And mash all that bumpy stuff down. If you leave it like this, it's going to show through. On the other side, you're going to have a warped, bumpy glue down piece. So you want to go around the whole thing and smash it out. Go off the edges like this. Otherwise, it's going to be lumpy and bumpy. All right, so let's see here. Let me that glue up there. All right, so let's go ahead and put this down here. I do want to try to get this straight, like the stairs and everything kind of straight. Hopefully that's straight. Okay, and then you can take a card. And, make sure all the bubbles and everything are out of it. Especially if you're using matte medium, which I'm not doing on this. But, all right, so there's our start. Let's see, got a little too light there. Let's turn the brightness down. It's trying to grab the black and the white. There we go. All right, so now what I'm going to do is take my black paint, get another smaller brush. Let's see here. Dig around. Dig around for a small brush. I like flat brushes or angle brushes. Let's see. Is that one going to be? That's a little too big. Let's find a smaller one. All right, hang on, guys. I'm digging through here. And I will need this for the bucket of stars. Here we go. No, that's still too big. Wait a minute, I'll find just the right one. I'm picky. Maybe this one. Just a small brush, because what I want to do, and I might need a little bit of water because this is going to start drying out under the light. So let's just put a little bit of water here. Excuse the squeaky chair. Hi, Wendy. All right, so let's go ahead and I'm going to start painting around the castle. Okay. So again, this is why I tore the edges. The torn edges will blend much easier than a cut edge. Or I should say you won't see it as much. You'll still see it some, but I'm going to put a lot of other things on here. So maybe a little bit of... And we'll might pop a little bit of pink bushes extending out here. Let's just go ahead and do a little bit at a time. So if y'all just join us, we're making a shadow box with some of the cutout and collage papers. So see how much easier this is? Well, it is for me anyway. So much more easier to paint around this than to try to fussy cut that, especially when we're going to add... Oh, I didn't get a little glue. I need a little bit more glue right under that. Missed a spot. Missed a spot. Y'all got any questions or anything? Yeah, squeak, squeak, squeak. Yeah, my chair is a squeaky chair. But again, it's like 30 years old, 25, 30 years old. So comfortable. I have blankets piled on it and stuff, and it's so comfortable. It just doesn't... I don't care if it squeaks a little bit. I know I can get the WD-40 out. Don't email me. All right, let's see. But this is much easier than trying to fussy cut some of these areas. But that's why you want to tear. You want to tear the edges as much as you can, because it will blend in better. I might need to put a couple coats here, and I might end up going with matte medium over it. No, I mean a gloss over it. We'll see. I try not to have to turn my piece when I'm working on stream, but I might have to a little bit here. And then like some of these little ribbons and stuff, if you don't want to paint around those, you could paint over them, like butterfly antenna and stuff like that, and then just paint them back in. I'll try to leave them a little. So we can see if anybody has any questions or anything. If it ain't broke. So did anybody else do anything or have any plans for the longer weekend? Like I said, Denise came over and we hung out Friday and Saturday. And if y'all missed it, I showed my room, my art room. I mean, the mural room with my art books, because I moved all my art books into the mural room. And the rest of my books are downstairs in the library. But I kept my art books next door so I could run over there and get them if I need to. But Denise really helped me. I do need to get some more shelves. So we only got to phase 1. She says phase 2 is coming up. I suppose my sketchbook tour. Okay, all right. Y'all go look at Raul's sketchbook tour video. He did a video with 2 sketchbooks. Those will be cool, Raul. I'll watch them later. Photos. Where's my photos? Photos. Here we go. So yeah. So here's we deconstruct. We took down all my art books and those and those. There's Denise standing over there. So the shelves were in the corner. So we moved them over to one wall, and there's murals all around the room. And I'm going to get two more of these for way over here on this side. And then right here in the middle, I'm going to move the TV from over here in the corner to right here in the middle. So this is as far as we got. So that's my art books are in here. So we did, especially was happy with this. I got this really nice. Of course, all this still has to be done, and they're still stacked up on the floor, but it's coming along. So my art books will be organized, and so Denise helped me do that, and I cleaned out that closet in there, organized the closet with a lot of supplies and stuff in it. So we did that. Went out for a little bit and hung out. Oh, wait, I kind of need to fix that right there. There we go. Hi, CB and B. Anybody else I might have missed? So yeah, Hubster's home today, so I might be late over at Janet's because I'm gonna either get him to go get us a pizza or I'll go with him and get us a pizza. I really want a pizza today, so I might be late. All right, so let's just get this blocked in. I'm going to go ahead and put the little flags on there. Paint those in. Around these trees in here, I'll get out some paint and kind of dab some more limbs, some more leaves back in here. Oh, and Christopher, if you're still here, tell Lori that I finished Mitford Part 1. I did that last week, but I was telling Denise about it, so Denise took the book to read Part 1. I have Part 2 ordered, so it'll be here in a couple days. So my Part 2 will be the next Mitford will be here. Let's see. Susan, Chantel, Dazzle, Rainbow Kitten, B. Anybody else I missed? Thanks everybody for being here. Okay, I want to bring this in a little bit. Just, there we go. All right, so I got that much. I'm going to put some more little flags around there that I'll just draw in. And you probably won't even see them anyway. Okay. All right, let's dry this. Hi, Mandy. I said I'm Mandy. Anybody else I missed coming in? If y'all missed it, we're working out of this book and making a shadow box in this, which I need to clean the glass. All right, so there's that. Now, I do need to go ahead and glue down some of these on cardstock. And I've got flowers and jewels and all kinds of stuff we can use. This, it's not like it's like that quick of a process, but before I do anything else, while I'm going to cut this, I want to get the stars to dry. So let me get out where's my bucket of stars? Here we go. Get a fresh bucket. These are my cranberry juice lids. These I use for my bucket of stars. So let's get some white paint. A little bit of white paint. Some water. And my use these calligraphy brushes that are real floppy for flinging stars. So let's mix that up. And then kind of block it like this and tap it, most of it off. And then we'll let this dry, and then I'll do a little bit more of the bushes and stuff around it. Well, all this is going to be covered up, so, but I'm going to just go ahead and put it everywhere. Maybe put a shooting star, a planet, a pink planet. A pink planet would be good. All right, let me put that aside. Let's see. All right, so I'm going to slide this over here and let this dry for a minute and get rid of this excess paint around here. So leave that there. All right, I'm not going to use the tree or this. I might use that, but I think I'm going to use this one instead. So let's stick these back in the book out of the way. And what I'm going to do now is, if y'all have any questions, put it in caps. I'm just going to glue these down, and so I can give them some oomph, so they're not just floppy pieces of paper. I'm going to try to make dimensional. Let's see. That was part of the banister. Let's stick that back in there. Maybe use this dragon. I really like this dragon. I like these crystals. Okay, so these pieces here, and I already did this little guy, but I think I like this one better than him, but we'll see. So that'll sit there. All right, so now get my glue stick and some of these scraps. And this is just 90 weight cardstock, 110. You could use whatever. You just want it thick enough so that if you pop dot it, that it's not going to be floppy. Okay. All right, now get the little scissors. So where's the lid of this? There's my glue lid. There it is. All right, so now I'm going to fussy cut these out. Did y'all read anything over the last week, or find any new YouTubers? Like I showed you that one girl, BB Henry, that we're going to do some mini journals. I mean, I'm not copying her, doing them exactly, just the idea of mini journals, mini junk journals, which we've done those before too. I just kind of liked hers and thought I'd shout her out. So BB Henry, she's on IG and YouTube. So, and then I met another, I met her before at my Hobby Lobby. Her name's Sabrina. So Sabrina, if you watch, I told her about my YouTube channel when I was buying that fabric for those little journals that I showed you a little while ago. And we got to talking about YouTube channels and stuff like that. So I gave her the name of my channel, told her, anytime she works at Hobby Lobby during the day, so I don't know that she can watch live. but I told her about the channel. So Sabrina, shouting you out. You you read on H.P. Lovecraft book on a coloring tutorial book. I bet that was creepy. Creepy creatures in a coloring book. Brooke, and hi Brooke, by the way. Brooke, that's here. There's the BB Henry girl's name is Brooke as well. So I'm just cutting out the little elements here that I want to, and I don't know that I'll pop dot them all, or I don't even know if I'll use them all. But now they're not so floppy, right? They're like a little bit more, better to pop dot. Don't know if I want all these flowers. I think I'll just go right to there. You don't have to use every element that's there just because it's there. You can cut them down, make them your own. Plus I have other flowers, these, I got all kinds of flowers, like to use like a real flower in there. So those are not too big. I'll see. Put it in caps if you're talking to me, guys, because when I glance over, when I'm working and I glance over, I'm looking for caps. I do go back and read the chat later and skim through it to see if I miss people, especially new people. But I know I miss a lot while I'm live. Well, not a lot, but some. I do miss some. Just really like this little crown. These feathers, maybe some real feathers would be good too. I don't know if I have any pink feathers. I know I got some peacock feathers and some other things. Okay, so there we go. And I could ink the edges as well. If there's too much white showing, I can always ink the edges. Let's see. Peggy, Bye just asked for a big breakfast. I told him the kitchen is closed for the holiday. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that's good, Peggy. And Peggy's an awesome artist too. So y'all follow Peggy as well. Chantel, who else am I missing? Now, my grandma, they used to have a camper, the kind that you pulled behind your car, attached with a trailer hook, and pulled your trailer. And I said, Grandma, do you like having a camper when you go on vacation? She goes, no. She goes, it's not vacation when you pull your kitchen behind you. But she was a sport. She did it for my grandfather. But yeah, it's not really a vacation when you pull your kitchen behind you. That's good though, Peggy. Kitchen is closed for the holiday. Yeah, I want pizza today. All right, there we go. Denise did make her goulash the Friday. It was really good. Hi, Alexis. Thank you, Tina. Tina put in Peggy's YouTube channel. All right, now this one I'm going to be a little bit more fussy with, and I might go ahead and put a little bit of purple or some kind of ink around these edges because he's got a lot of detail I don't want to lose. So we'll see. Cut out some of the middle here and go back in there. But it was good to have her for a couple of days. Oops, don't get in the paint there. When you fussy cut, you want to move your piece and hold the scissors as still as you can. You'll get the cleanest cut that way. Moving the paper and leaving the scissors still. I'm kind of go around the edges pretty close, and then I'll go back in and cut inside some of those. And I have stickers and stuff too. You know, I don't have to do all this fussy cut. I probably have stickers and other things to use other than cutting this out. But, you know, I like the book and I wanted to use the elements out of it to make a piece. Go. And it doesn't bother. I mean, I couldn't do this for a living, fussy cutting. What do I like on my pizza? We like double pepperoni and jalapenos. Sometimes Hubster likes, you know, extra like hamburger or something, but we usually just we like the same double pepperoni and jalapenos. All right, so there we go. Got that kind of done around here. Let's get around in here. But yeah, I finished Mitford. Now the next thing I want to finish is the Art Thief, the book about the art thief. And then I have 2 history books that just kind of I read off and on. And then I have that one on the idea book. And that one I read about a chapter at a time and do the assignment, you know, they have little things, little project for you to do in it. And just about one is all I can do at a time because they really make you think. And I'll take notes or annotate. And then I'm ready to move on to reading something else. The other Friday, I was not impressed. Oh, I'm sorry. We get Pizza Hut. Our closest, 2 of our closest Pizza Huts closed, so we have to go a little ways. Not too far, but it's a little bit of traffic. And yeah, Annie just texted Hubster, but let me show y'all again their picture from this weekend when they went out. They went to a bar. Was it a bat mitzvah, a bar mitzvah? They went to a mitzvah, one or the other, and they were all dressed up. Looked so good. So she posted it on IG and Facebook, but I'm not sure what kind of levels of access she has on hers, but she doesn't mind if I show the picture. So there's Dan, Annie, and Logan. They went to a bar mitzvah. They went to a bar mitzvah. And of course, y'all seen Logan playing the drums and doing his wrestling and stuff like that. So yeah, it's so pretty. Okay, now let me see if she's texting me or Hubster. Oh, let's see. Oh my gosh. Oh, they did some. No, wait a minute. Let me see what they're doing here.
We're done. One more. Ready? 1, 2. Yes.
Oh, one of his friends and him. Okay, and then let's see what's this one. Oh, this was at the bar. This was at the bar mitzvah. They're all dancing. I can't show it because I don't know these people, but all the kids, all the teens, they're all dancing. Oh my gosh, there's a whole room full of them. Oh, it's cute. So anyway. Oh, let's see. Patricia. Who else am I missing? Yeah, I wish I could show more of Logan playing his guitar, but the music is all copyright. So I already had one of my videos demonetized for playing music. So I said, well, I'll just have to do like 5 seconds of music. So it's hard to show his guitar playing, but I enjoy it. So does Hubster. We enjoy it. All right, I'm almost done with this dragon. Okay, a little bit more of these little spikes here. All right, and around the tail. Okay. All righty. There we go. I think that's going to be enough. I think with a flower too, and maybe a jewel or something. I have all kinds of old jewelry. We can use some jewels, and I got, you know, we can use some of these, you know, these things too. That might be fun. Let's see. It's so silly. You'd figure they consider playing music for advertising. They do have music. You can. There's different things you can do to have music on your channel. But like if he's sitting there playing Led Zeppelin, I can't do that. You know, I can't show him playing Led Zeppelin music because Led Zeppelin's music is copyright by Led Zeppelin. So yeah. All right. So let's see. Let me go ahead and hit this with the heat gun. Make sure those stars are all dry. I think I want to put a little planet or something in here. Or you know what? Let me see. Let me get another little tray here. Make planets. The planets could be these jewels. Let's pour some out here. Okay. Oh, I did want to do a couple more little flags. Let's see. Do I want to get? I don't know if I've got I wonder if a gel pen would work. Let me look up here on my gel pens, or I have a pink Posca. Let's just try a pink. It's gonna be too bright. That might be. Well, maybe I can knock it back. But I want a couple more flags up here. Just so you can barely see them. Probably should put a gel pen. Don't know that this is going to, ooh, that's a little blobby. Whoops. Okay. One over there. All right, so let's dry that. And then I wanted to dab in some, let me get another, what color do I want? Just kind of a pinky peachy color. Let's see. That's too, here we go. No, that's too peachy too. Maybe just a light here, just a this color, just a light pink here. Just a tiny bit. All right. This also okay. Are y'all? Hi, Amy. How you doing? And by the way, Amy Lester is and I both. Well, we're both mods over at Edwin's, but Edwin Boyette story time. What is it called? Story time. Tell me again, Edwin's, because I just have him bookmarked. I never even look at the title of his channel, but it's Edwin Boyette, and he's reading The Lord of the Rings again. So he just started. I think it's book 2. Just started it the other day. Needs a little bit of peach in there after all. I think the 2. I think it needs to be a little bit more. This is terracotta color. That's more of the color I need rather than that bright pink. The terracotta. There we go. That's better. Here it is. Edwin's story time. Thank you. So yeah, Edwin's been reading. He reads all kinds of stuff, but The Lord of the Rings is my favorite. I try not to miss them when he does that. He repeats it a couple times a year. or at least once a year. And kind of have it kind of fade out a little. Kind of so it looks like it's kind of in a mist, you know, a little bit of a mist. Now I don't know if I like the mist. I don't think I do like the mist. It's too misty. Let's take some of the mist away. Just have a little bit. Just a little bit. I have to go back in there with some black. Yeah, let me go back in here. Hang on, I'm going back in here with some black. That's too misty. Just a little bit. That's better. Lord of the Rings in 3 massive volumes, so it takes a year to read once. Yes, true. So a little bit of the pink and a little bit of the peach. Are y'all liking this idea with the collage papers and the shadow box? Too much pink. You know, I made some a few months ago, the ones I showed you earlier. We did a few different ones, and when I saw these papers, yeah. All right, so now let me just take a minute and dry because I want to go use a little bit of white detail here. Thanks, Debbie. All right, so now let's get this pen here and just do a little bit of where I cut some of the tops off those flags. That's good. You don't hardly see them, but we got a little bit of, let's turn the brightness down just a little more. There we go. Thanks, Leah. The pink paint is really pretty. Are you adding ground or clouds? I am adding, I cut out a bunch of stuff here. And we have planets that are going to be up here, jewel planets, but I don't want to put those yet till I decide where I'm going to put these. Now I did cut them out dimensionally so I can kind of pop dot them up. So like he can go maybe right here. Okay. But I do want to kind of go around the edges a little bit, I think. With just a little, I can probably just do a little bit of, on the, what do you call it? Let's put a tiny bit of pink on there, just where the spikes are. Just have a little bit of white there, and I'm just going to kind of knock those back so they're not so bright where I cut it out. So yeah, there we go. Let's get a little bit of that pink. Just kind of go over that. There we go. Maybe his little toenails. And I could get ink out as well and ink the whole thing. There we go. All right, so now what I'm going to do is take some pop dots. Hupster's home. couple of different sizes here. And probably one on his little face. Technically speaking, you should probably lay it all out and decide where every piece goes before you do this. I'm living dangerously. I'm just going for it. I don't know if I might need some on his little feet. I think I'll cut one in half on his little feet here. Let's get one of the small ones here. I'm going to cut one of these because I want his little feet to be stuck down too. So let's go ahead and put one on each foot. If I can get rid of it. There we go. Oops, I pulled it off. Come on. Okay. That one's showing a little bit. Let me cut. Oh, there we go. Okay. All right. So I'm going to want him to be kind of right about there. And remember, it's all going to be behind glass. Okay, a little foot needs to. So say. I like to live. All right, so there's that. Now, let's see what else I want. I like this. I like these crystals here. And again, I'm going to just put a little bit of pink on the baby wipe here and just go around the edges where instead of inking it, I'm just going to kind of get rid of the white edge. This owl. And this chest is probably going to be too much, unless I can do the chest and the owl sitting on top of the chest. Maybe that might work. So if I put then I can't use the crystal. Maybe I could cut the crystals down and do a couple different things. Or maybe I won't pop dot the crystals. Maybe I'll just glue the crystals, have the chest with the owl. Is that too much? I think that's too much with the crystals, right? Just the owl and the chest? Because I like the crystals, but it's kind of too big. Unless I cut them down or something. And then I have the bow. I don't know about the bow either. I was thinking maybe just the bow pop dotted somewhere up here. What do y'all think? Do we need the bow? Of course, I'm going to pop dot it if I do it. But I think I'm going to put the chest with just small pop dots, and then I'll pop up the owl bigger. So let's do that. Okay. And I still have flowers and jewels. Flowers and jewels. All right. It's looking good. Thanks, Christopher. I have Corbin in an envelope ready to send you, Christopher. I'm sending you Corbin from last week. Okay. Yes, that's what I'm going to do, B. You missed it. Yeah, you missed it, B. I'm going to use the jewels for planets. Great minds think alike, B. All right, so let's see. Okay, I got a little bit of a smeared star there. I don't think it's going to show because it's going to be behind glass, but okay, now I want, what do y'all think? What do y'all think about the bow though? I mean, it'll just give it more dimension. It'll give it more dimension somewhere, but do I want to cover up any of the castle? Like, it seems like it would have to go right here. If I'm going to use it, it's probably going to have to go right there. What do y'all think? Yes or no on the bow? Oh, the paper crystals as a planet? No, it's too big. Yeah, I'm going to just use these. Okay, let's go ahead and pop dot up this. I mean, I have to keep real perspective here, people. It has to be in real. Put a big old bow on it. Yeah, well, I kind of like it. The reason I want the bow there is because it gives it some dimension somewhere else besides right here. But put a bow on it. It's like put a bird on it, you know. I'm getting ready to put a bird. I'm getting ready to put an owl. And then we're going to put maybe some other stuff. You know, I have flowers and stuff too. I don't know if we're going to need it, but all right. So I want the owl to be here. And so you can see he's popped up again off the. It's hard to see on camera that it does have some dimension. All right, so let's wait on the crystals. Let's put down the bow. I don't like this hot pink. I like more something a little less bold. I don't know. That's a little. I mean, that's a bright pink. I might look for purple in there. Purple ones might be better. No, it doesn't show up. Might have to be those pink ones. Okay, let's put a bow on this. I mean, some pop dots. Just think about how much fabric that And y'all don't forget, Christopher streams Monday through Friday at 2 Eastern. I might not make either one of y'all's streams, Janet or Christopher, today if I go get pizza with the hubster on his day off. You'd want to spoil the gritty realism. Good one, Vol. The gritty realism. I like that. Needs to go in the wingnut book. That does need to go in. I'll let the door show through right there. Don't destroy the gritty realism. Vol. See now, you see how it's funny to us right now? But after I put it in the wingnut book, let me get it. After I put it in the wingnut book, then you go back and look at the wingnut book remarks later, and none of it makes sense, right? None of it's going to make sense later. So that's why the wingnut book is because we're all a bunch of wingnuts. So it's just all kinds of funny things like that get put in here. This is, I don't know how many years worth, a lot of years of wingnut comments like that are so funny. Okay, let's see. All right, I got these little pop dots things all over the floor here, which would drive Janet crazy. I'll pick them up, Janet, I promise. Okay, so I have this little owl too, but is that too much? It kind of balances it out though, doesn't it? I kind of like that owl there. What do y'all think? Not that it matters, because if I like it, I'm going to put it there. I think I like that owl. We're going with that owl there. Okay, so I'm going to go with this other owl. I just saw the World Niblet had that. Always makes sense. You can't have enough owls. Never can have enough owls. Okay. All right, there we go. All right, now, do we need any flowers? Do we need florals? Let's see. Those are too peach. Those are too peach. These are too big. Oh, wait. I see something in there. I see this. And I see this. That's too. I'd have to put some pink on it, but these two I like. So we're going to cut those. What else do I have? Nothing else in there. This is just too, I think that's too obtrusive or something. Let's see what it looks like if I put pink on it. Does that make it better? Let's see. Let me cut this down. If I put some pink on it, just to kind of knock back the bright white of it. Let's see what that looks like. I don't know. It's a little, aren't they a little big, right? They're kind of big balls. Maybe we want these. Maybe we want this like the, yeah, like that. Like the dragon's got it behind his foot there. Maybe two, like that. I think that works right there. Just that right there, right? All right, let's glue that down. I need my tacky glue. Here it is. Come on. Okay, let me hold those down. Yeah, it's too perfect, right? There. Now that's better. Let's move this one out just a little. All right, I like that. And you won't see the glue. The glue dries clear. All right, so now let's see about some planets here. Okay, this one is not hot pink. This one's kind of a fluorescent pink. This is the pink I want. There we go. Let's get a couple of those and a couple small ones. That one's the hot pink one. Okay, let's see here. That's what they were, Tina. All right, let's take these off. See, I think I want maybe 3 of the large ones or 2 large ones. And let's see. I can kind of just tell by where I put them. One over there. All right. A small one here. Small one here. Small one here. And then another one of the bigger ones. No, this one needs to come down. It needs to be down here. Let's move it down here. Maybe one more right there. A little one. Liking it. Let's see. What else do I need? Do I need any kind of sparkly jewel, other kind of gold or silver? Like this is kind of gold on here. I could add some gold stickles. Do you think it needs it though? Or do we leave it like this? Let me get the glass here. Let's see. Let me wipe down the glass real quick. Oh, let me get a clean baby wipe. And a tissue. Okay. Hang on, I'm going to wipe this glass down a little. It's got a little dust on it from this being in the store, you know. All right, let's see. Oh, thank you, Debbie. Yes, gold stickles. All right, let's see. Uh-oh. Let's not pop the glass. Let's don't break the glass. All right. Let me throw all these baby wipes away. Gold. Let me reach up here. Okay. All right. So if I put a little gold stickles, we'll put a little on the jewel, put a little on the chest here. Hang on. I'll hold it up in a minute and you'll be able to see. Okay. Let's see where else. I'll put a bright gold eye. Now you won't be able to see this, especially when I when I do any kind of photography with it. Stickles, any kind of glitter, it doesn't really show up in a photo unless you do a double shot and like a side view, because glitter just doesn't photograph well. All right, so let's see what we can do here. I'll do the same thing in a little dot over the owl eye, maybe a little bit in the crown here. Now let's put some more around here. Hang on, almost done. Let's put some little gold on his toenails. Where else do I want some? All right, so I'll tilt it so you can see the gold. This one needs some in his eyes too. A little on his crown up here. What do y'all think? Hey, John. And then I'll just put a couple little gold. And maybe a little dot on top of the flag post there. Okay, I think that's good. All right, let's see if I can put it in the frame here. Let y'all see what it looks like. And always make sure, remember, you want the hook at the top. Or, whichever way you're framing it, you don't want the hook to be on the bottom. Oh, I should take a picture. Let me take a picture real quick before I put it in the frame. Let me get a black background. Oh, where's my blackboard? My black, there it is. Okay. Let me put it on a black background here. Let me take a picture real quick. Hang on, guys, and I'll put it in the frame. Because then I can post it on Instagram. Okay. All right. Let's see if I can drop it in here with all its wet stuff and not get it on the glass, which there's an inch. There's an inch away. Okay, here we go. There we go. There it is, framed. Of course, you're going to have all the glare. What do y'all think? I think it turned out good. Thanks, Tina, for putting links. I think it turned out pretty good. Just sipping my water. Thanks, Arlene. Hi, Cindy. All right, so there's our little, and of course, I'll take a picture of the book as well and post them together, you know, like a slide over, so you can see this and you can see the picture of the book. So there we go. Now I'm gonna have to take it back out and take a picture of an angle, though. See, I'll have to take it back out because I want to take a picture of an angle so you can see the glitter, which I only took one picture. So I'll have to do that, but that's okay. All right, let's see. I'm gonna move some stuff around here, make some space. All right, so there's that one. Do y'all want to do another one, a small one, a sewing one with the sewing book? Let's move this out of the way. I have no space. Let's put the paint away on my big paint tray right up under there. All right, let's move the jewels out of the way. All right, do y'all want to do one more? Do you want to do a small one? Take all the things off here. Oh, let's get this side. There we go. There we go. Let's take off the pins and the paper, and then I take off the velvet because y'all know I put my own back on it. So we peel this off, and we'll try to use we'll use one of the papers out of the book as a background, maybe. All right, there we go. Let's see. They're fun. Thanks. Oh, I don't know where I put the. Oh man, I got such a pile over here. All right, it's okay. All right, I got this so I can make some more dimensional, and I got sewing stuff. Now, real quick, after I pick what we're gonna do, let's move the frame. I want to get some little threads, some little, old threads. I got a little box of stuff like that where we can put a real thread. I can put a real needle and thread in there, some other stuff. So that book's in your cart. Welcome back, Angie. Anybody else I'm missing? Change my mind. You need the song. Did you see the flip of this, Dar? I showed the flip of it earlier. So, yeah. So, I mean, I can use one of these like as a background, like this blue. I don't know what color, though, I really want to go with. Any of these can be backgrounds, right? That's, of course, too big, but you got to cut the back. So let's see. But I do need something kind of this size. Let me just flip. I'm going to flip again and decide what I want as a background. We can put some buttons. That's a little big. I gotta decide on a background. I want it kind of plain, like those first cards. This would be okay. That's very busy, though. I need something like the first one that's going to be way in the background. That's going to be kind of plain. I could sacrifice this for this because I think that would be a good background. I think that would be a good background right here. What do y'all think? I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to sacrifice some of this pages here, about half of it. All right, so let's go ahead and do probably that. So let's go ahead and get a pencil. Cut this out. Because if I'm going to put a lot of accoutrement in the front of it, you can't have it too busy, you know? All right, let's make sure now. So do this. Can always, I'll show y'all how to make a cool edge too. Maybe I'll do that. All right, so let's go ahead and do just a little bit of overhang, not too much, just a tiny bit of overhang. Show you how to make kind of a vintagey look. All right, let's cut this. Okay, now what I'll do is we'll glue this down. And again, let me get my glue going to the bottom. I keep it in a jar so it's always facing down. And I didn't bring the jar down here, so it's been sitting on its side. Let me do that. So I have this here so that it's always sitting like this, so it's always ready to squeeze. All right, so there we go. And then you want to smooth this out so you don't get lumps and bumps. All right. So now it's going to go over the edge just a tiny bit. But I'll show you why I did that. All right, so let's get that down. Get a card. Hi, Julie Topaz. All right, so what you want to do, it also makes the edges nice and glued down. But you take, let's see, I have my sanding emery board here somewhere that I use just for stuff like this. Let's see, where is it? It's the kind that you really, unless you have fake nails, you don't use these on your nails. It's the kind that you use on fake nails, the real rough texture ones. This is the one I use on my nails, a soft one. But they usually come in a 2-pack, and this is real rough. So what you want to do is save this for your sanding bar, if you will. Hi, Devin. All right, so then what you do is you go on the edges and you scrape it downward. And it'll remove the excess. So it'll remove any little bits, but it'll also give you a sanded edge that looks really cool. It works on even on just paper. And it also glues it down nice and tight. It's glued down nice and tight. If you're doing it with just a loose sheet of paper, you can hang it over the edge of your table and do it. But because it's on a board, I can do this in the air. And it's just real smooth. And then it's got a little bit of that sanded edge. And you can also ink this. You can ink this as well if you want it to be, even more vintagey. Okay, that's nice and smooth. See, can you see how connected that is now to that board? Looks like the board was made with it. Okay. All right, let's see. Am I missing anything? Hi, Flo. Anybody else I missed? All right, if y'all missed the first one that we did this one with the fairy ephemera book. And it's all dimensional in there. I'll take a couple pictures and post them on IG at an angle, you know. So now we're using this book, the sewing. Okay, so, and we're going to use it in a smaller frame. All right, so let's see what we want to add. Do we want one of these dress forms maybe? Kind of like this dress form. And again, I'll fussy cut out here in a minute. I'm just going to kind of, because I'm going to pop dot them up, right? So we got the dress form. Of course, I'll have to have a sewing machine. Maybe one of these sewing machines like sitting on top of here. Maybe that one. I kind of like this one as opposed to those red roses. So let's go ahead and cut that one out. And maybe some of this fabric, like somewhere flat, not pop dot the fabric up, but the fabric can be maybe even just half of that fabric, so it's not so much. And the sewing machine and this, and then like a real spool and thread, needle and thread. That might be enough because it's a small little box. A couple of real buttons. I could go. I have my buttons are in the other closet in there. Or do we like this vintage sewing machine, or do we like? Yeah, that's smaller. This is a little too big. What is it, Malibu? You can come in here. The door is open. There's just so many good things, right? All right, let's do this and see how much room we have. Let's do these 3 things. Yeah, they're like paper doll books. All right, so I think what I'm going to do, that's going to be 2. I'm going to cut down a couple of these. We'll keep them for another, roll. We'll just stick them in the back of the book. It's just too much for this small piece here. Because I would like to get a little thread, needle and thread. That might need to be popped. Well, I want it this way. I think I want it that way. Might pop it up too. All right, then the sewing machine. All right, give me a minute to fussy cut a little bit. I won't cut around every flower. We can use some other flowers, like real flowers. Same thing for any of these little tiny things. You can either cut them off or cut it really close and then go in there with pencil and fill in any white areas with pencil, color pencil, or your inks or whatever you want to use. Indeed, I've started to glue a piece of page protector to the back of a collage book. Yeah, you can also get little labels that have the sticky back on them. I got a couple of books of nope, 3-ring binders. I have a couple 3-ring binders that I put with page protectors in them for collage bits. But most of the time for me, I find it easier to use. I'll show you what I use here in just a second. I find to use these plastic things here. This is what I find the best. That works for me. Because then I can put on my collage, like if this whole book, anything I cut out of that book in one of those sleeves. I just organize it like that. But I do have some page protectors in a 3-ring binder as well. But I find that I'm more organized if they're in those snap pouches. Okay. So there's a couple tiny little white spots right there. And I'll just go in there with a marker or a pencil. Because I'm going to pop dot that up here. This will be down here. And then this will be up here. And I'll be pop dotted up. And then maybe a flower and a needle and thread and a button. Hi, Colleen. We just finished this, Colleen. Did a fairy tale, 3D, and I'll post pictures later. 3D box. Kind of like the ones that I did a few months ago, except the ones I did a few months ago were fairy houses and gnomes. And these, I got 3 new books, so you have to go back and watch the flip through if you missed it. So we're going to do this dress form. Malibu, come in here, baby. I hear you. No, I probably won't put a real pair of scissors in there. If I had some extra cheap ones, I might, but I use all my scissors. I don't have any spare scissors. I mean, there's kind of scissors there. But you could do that. You can put any kind of bobbins, But I'm just going to put a needle and thread, I think. Oh, you know what? I needed to, this one doesn't matter, but I should have, and I just told y'all to glue it down to some cardstock, glue it onto cardstock before you cut it out. And now this is going to be floppy, this part right here. I got to talking and I didn't follow my rules. You always want to glue these down like we did on this one. We glued everything down on cardstock before we cut it out. And I forgot to do it on here. I just started cutting away. Well, we're going to make it work. Because you don't want to try to cut around it again. If you glue it down now, I mean, I could, but it's going to be a lot of extra fussy cutting. But I might put a little piece, though, just a little piece of cardstock on that stand. See? Put it on cardstock and then cut it out. Don't forget to do that step. Okay, so I got a little piece here. So let's go ahead and put a little bit of, just want to give this a little bit of stability. Yeah, I could have put a toothpick, but I just put a piece of cardstock. Let's put a little more glue here. I used to make miniature houses. Toothpicks solved a lot of problems. All right, so that'll work. Because I just didn't want that flopping, because this is going to go in here somehow, like right in here. The sewing machine. All right, before I glue anything else, I need to go in there and put some gray in there, like the background, some blue gray. Let's see. Probably this blue. Just so it's not bright white. Just kind of knocks back the white of the area. Oh. So I'm going to want this. I think I will pop dot that up. This is not so floppy because it's a big flat piece. So I think we'll do these. Let's see where we want them. And then we'll put a couple, maybe some buttons or some string hanging down. Or what would be kind of cute is some string coming out of the sewing machine and coming up. I might do that. So let's see. Let's put our pop dots on here. Any old pop dot will do. Let's put one here on the little different sizes. Here's some square ones will work too. You can always cut them down to whatever size you might need. Put one there. A couple of small ones. Then I'll get out my pink box and see what we got in there for sewing. And of course I got thread and stuff too. So let's see. Better to have too many than not enough. Okay. All right. That. And again, you probably want to lay everything out before you glue it all down because, you know, I just kind of get in a hurry on a stream. But I hope y'all enjoyed seeing some shadow boxes using these 3D cut and collage ephemera books. And these are by, again, Kate Curry. And I guess she has like 24 of them out. Did I get all that? Nope, I didn't get this one. All right, so then we'll get some details. One right there, kind of, yeah. I almost don't want that showing in the back, but might be too late now. I guess it'd be all right. Let's get it straight, though. Okay. It looks a little busy back there. Maybe I can put a piece of fabric in there. You know, a little tiny piece of fabric. And let's see what kind of threads and stuff. Get my sewing box here, one of them. Or a piece of lace. Here's some of my sewing accoutrement. All right, a little piece of lace might be good. I have little snippets here. This is to make snippet or clusters. So just a little piece of something tiny. A little, like something little. That's not open weave enough. It needs a little bit more open weave, but that I want it to look vintagey. So it needs to be this color. Let's see what I can dig around in here. Just a little piece of lace or something to go back behind there. So let's lift that back up. Just don't need it that thick. Let's trim that down. Just a little piece of lace so that the sewing machine has a little bit more, not distracted from the background, you know. There we go, like this. Like that. Like that. Now I need maybe some kind of a thread going through the whole thing. And then maybe a couple buttons, and then down here a little thread or something, you know, a little, what do you call it? Spool. Let's see. What color thread do I want? I could use this stuff. It's a little thicker. It would be easier to manipulate. But do I want this, like this color? Okay. I just got this on Hobby Lobby clearance as well last week. Let's dump these out. I'm thinking, you know, like a off-white, but that may be too, maybe just white. I think white just might be the thing. I think we'll go with this. And this isn't sewing thread. This is like crafting thread. All right. And then I got to dig out a spool and some kind of a, let me just get a wad of this here. That should be enough. Okay. All right, hang on. Let's see. Do I have a spool? Hang on, I'm gonna look at my pink box over here and get a couple buttons. The box is too big to go up under the camera. So let me just go over here. ASMR moment. That may be too, maybe that. That might be good. So pink, what color is in this thing? Kind of a pinky color. So I got a couple of, this is a brad, but I cut the brad part off. That's, I don't know, that may be too. I'll cut the shanks off too. But what do y'all think? A couple of, that or just, it probably needs to be down here, doesn't it? Then another, this is too hot, that's too bright. I need a couple more subtle. Hang on. Hang on, I'm still digging, as you can hear. Okay, I found another little brown one. And I think I could put the thread through there. And then that one little button there. What do y'all think? I think this needs a little bit more shadow. Let me get a pencil or a marker. Let's see here. It needs a, this one's not, it's not standing out enough. That little leg. There, that's better. So it shows up. I know it's stupid little detail, but all right. Now, let's see. So, let me pop dot this up here. On the bottom. And then put a little bit of glue as well. I think that's good. Let's see if that'll stick. Is that going to be stick enough? Do I need more? Do I need another one? I think I need another one under there. Yeah, some glue. I don't know if that's, I might need another one. I need a little bigger one. Let's take a half of one of these. Still at the tour. Hi, Becky. We're doing some shadow boxes. This is a second one. There we go. Now we're cooking. All right, so let's put a little bit of glue under the lace. And now I want to put a little bit of the, want to thread these buttons a little. Let's do this one first as the one on the end. So we're going to have this come through, kind of hang out that away. And no, not that way. It has to go over the top. There we go. Okay. And this one. How much do I want to leave? A little bit of thread like that. Okay, let's put a couple pop dots on those. You like it, Lisa? Thank you. I'm trying, guys. I'm trying to get it done here. You might need some glue. Cut that down just a little more. Like I'm threading a real machine. All right, that needs to be stuck down there. And then just have some, string kind of coming around down in here. I don't know exactly where I want it to go. Kind of in here. A little glue down in there. Maybe wrapping around. Let's see if I can lift this up. Let's have it wrap around down here. Around this leg. like that. Now let's glue that little. I don't know if it needs a spool. I think that might be enough. What do y'all think? That needs to come like that. Let's get that under that leg right there. What do y'all think? So how's that look? You're about to go sew, Angie. All right, so now I'm thinking, I don't think it needs a spool. Maybe a flower. Let me see my flowers. Well, these might be too big, but let's see what I got over here. Some of these peaches, they're a little big. Oh, wait, but we got those other kind. I got such a mess out here. I got these, just like from the dragon, and maybe a leaf. I don't know, maybe a leaf. I don't think it needs a leaf, but it might need one or two of these. Let's cut these down. Let's see. What do y'all think? I think that looks good. Do I need 3? Do 3 look? Does that look good? Here, let me hold it up. Does it need something maybe hanging off of her neck? All right, I'm going to glue these down. I'm rolling with it. I'm rolling with it, people. Do we need a little gold something? Do I need gold? Oh, I got this gold, so I probably do. I got that gold on that button. So let's go ahead and put some gold on the machine. I'll probably post these as 2 different things. Like I'll post the other one today and maybe this one tomorrow or something, so that I can focus on the book, because each one's a different book, you know. That way I can feature this book on one day and the fairy tale book today. Like that. I think I'll do that. Just a little bit of gold. I don't know if it needs it anywhere else. Just a little. Thank you, Leah. So there we go. So what do y'all think? All right. I want to take a quick picture of it so I can put it in the frame. I'll try to remember to take 2 pictures, one at an angle, you know, like at an angle here, and one straight on. So I don't have to take it back out. All right, let's see if I can do that. I don't know if it's going to show up. I don't think the gold's showing up. Let me try it from this angle. I don't know, but I think I can. I think that's a better angle. And then we'll take one straight on. All right. Now let's put it in the frame. Let me make sure the frame is clean. I mean, the glass is clean. Could use a little wipe down. Hang on. just kind of wipe down the frame. I mean the glass. Just want to make sure the glass is clean on the inside. All right. All right, here we go. I hope everything's glued down enough to not move when I put it in here. Let's move these out. So there we go. What do y'all think? Does it have enough stuff? Or do you think it needs a little spool down there? I'm wondering if it does need a little spool. Then if I put a spool there, it's going to be next to that button. And it's going to be like two lined up, I think. I think that's good. Yeah, they do look better in the frame, right? Thanks, Janet. Here's the other one, guys. I'll post this one today and this one tomorrow. So that way I can feature the book, you know, slide over and feature Kate Curry's book on one thing, and then tomorrow I'll do this. So it'll be two separate ones. I do have to take this back out of the glass because I need an angle shot that I didn't take. So yeah, and I know the camera's right over there. So I think you can kind of see them. What do y'all think? I think they turned out good. I did want to do a giveaway though. What should we do as a giveaway? What giveaway should we do? I'm looking around. Do I want to cut some stuff out? Make a little, I could make a little, let's see. We got a few minutes. Let's see here. Some little baggies here. Hang on. I'll do one US and one international because it's going to take me a minute to put this together. So let me put this to the side. Photos will follow. All right, so I know I got some flat flowers here. So let's do, I was going to put a little collage thing together for you. Let's do one international and one US. Where's my, I put my black. Where's my black here? It's not showing up very good here. And this will probably flash everything out, but we're going to go with it anyway. All right, let's just turn down the brightness. Hang on. So y'all know how the giveaways work. Don't put anything in yet, but I'll do a one US and one international. Let's see. This can be that. I'm trying to keep it flat stuff. You know, I don't know if that's flat enough. Maybe I should find some other flowers that are flatter. Are these flatter? Because especially international, they'll charge me as a package. Do you know what I mean? There, that's flatter. That one's these. All right, that one's okay. Let's put those three together. Or let's see. Let's put that one's bumpy, bumpy, bumpy. These are that one. No, they're all a little. Hang on, I'm gonna find something here. Those. Let's do those three and that. Oh, those four. There. Okay, so now we're gonna do that. Now, hang on. Do y'all think I should do the sewing one? I think that might be good. What do y'all think? Do a little sewing collage thing? Hang on. All right, wait a minute. Wait for it. Where's that thread? Here. I'll let's do the off-white. All right, so we're going to do the off-white. So I'll just do a little. All right, let's put a little bit of thread in each one. This is going to be fun. I'll put it in a piece of cardstock, Devin. I'll mash this between a piece of, cardstock so it'll be flatter. It should be okay. All right, now We'll do some snippets here, a little couple of pieces of lace and something in here. There's a couple, 2 of those. Here's a couple of these. Okay, so about 2 or 3 pieces of lace in each one. What about a little piece of fabric, maybe, too? Let's see. Let's put a little piece of, it's a little piece of blue and, kind of a, I don't like that one as much. Do I have another piece of that? These are just little snippets, so I don't even know what's in here. Let's see. Here we go. Oh, here we go. There we go. It's a little piece of that. Oop. I was trying to find another check one like that, but I don't see it. Oh, there it is. There's one. All right, we're going to go with that. Go with that. All right. Now, along with this, I'll cut out some of these. All right, let's see what we can find here. Let me get my big scissors so we can do this kind of quick. All right, let's see here. All right, here we go. I'm going to sacrifice the back sheet. All right, I'm going to put a sewing machine in each one. I'm not fussy cutting them for you. Y'all have to fussy cut them yourself. And then let's see what else. Couple other things. Here's a little, this is cute. A little thing of threads. Little thing of threads. There's another one of threads. That one kind of goes with that, I think. All right, one more thing. What else? Got the sewing machine, some threads, and some scissors and flowers. Here we go. Scissors and flowers. That's brighter. That goes with that. Okay. So we're going to, now I need another, I want another piece of some kind of cardstock or something, piece of card. Let's see what we got. Hang on, I'm going under the table a minute. I'm going to find a piece of paper, some kind of paper. Let's see. It's just pink. Ooh, this is cute. Here we go. This will work. All right. All right. So here's some card. Here's a piece of cardstock, and this says, "Love the life you live." So I'm gonna put this in here, and then I'll also probably put it in a card envelope. So can I get this in there now? Can I get this in there? Come on. It's catching right there on that lip. There we go. Okay. All right. I'm going to do 2 separate giveaways, one US, one international. When I type in go, we'll do US first, then international. Pay attention to if you are US or if you're international. I don't think sometimes y'all remember who you are. All right, let's see here. And I might even put it in another card. We'll see. Is that one? That's one there. All right. Okay. Get a card. I'll put it inside there in a minute. All right, that's going to work. Whew. All right, so we're going to do USA only. USA only. When I type in go, put in a number between 1 and 100. First person closest without going over to random.org. Let me bring that up. Okay, so we have the random.org little window here. The first person closest when we get done putting in numbers without going over. One number only. Don't change your numbers, delete your numbers and put them in because StreamYard does not do, I won't see that. Just put in one number, first person closest without going over, USA only. Then we'll do an international separately. Yes. Let me click that. USA only. Then we'll do a separate giveaway for international. Wait till I type in go. First person closest without going over. Let me fix my chair and my rug is all jacked up here. Uh-oh. Let me move this out of the way. I have no space in here. Okay, there we go. I've been moving around so much in here. My rug's all cattywampus. All right, there we go. And yes, I have lots of little pieces of paper to pick up, Janet. Those little pop dots. All right, get your numbers in. One number only. Bring my chair back here. All right. I'm going to count down. Don't dilly-dally, dawdle, or lollygag. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, here we go. First person closest to, got glue all over my fingers. 38 without going over. 38. First person closest to 38 without going over. All right, I see a 37. Let me go all the way back. All right, let's see. Closest to 38 without going over. Scrolling, scrolling, scrolling. I see Paula Loves Art has 37. Did anybody get closer? It looks like Paula Loves Art. Am I correct? Is it Paula Loves Art? Okay, Paula, if you'll, I think I have your address, but send it to me again, please. Here's my email. Email me your address again. I'll get this out to you tomorrow because I got to go to the post office tomorrow. I got to mail out Corbin. Okay, there's my email. So Paula Loves Art. There's your little collage mini kit. Mini kit, Paula. All right, now we're going to do the same thing for international only. International only. Okay, it's the same rules apply. Wait till I type in go. International only. One number each. Only one number. Okay, international only. Okay, international only. pick up while I'm chatting. And I'll post the fairy tale picture here in a minute. Then I think Hubster and I might go get pizza. I'll try to be back before 1, Janet. So get all the glue off my fingers. Don't dilly-dally, dawdle, or lollygag. Okay. Your head. Oh my gosh. Let me bring up random.org. We'll pick a new number. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, here we go. Click on my chat window. There we go. There we go. All right, here we go. New number, international only. 22. Whoever's closest to 22 without going over. 22. Let me scroll back, and everybody else can scroll back too. 22. Let's see. 22. If everybody went over. Oh, wait. There's Tammy Valen. Had 17. Is it Tammy Valen? Y'all double check me. Tammy Valen had 17. The number's 22. Did anybody get closer than Tammy Valen? Okay, Tammy Valen, send me your address. I don't share your address with anybody, not even other mods. I don't put you on an email list. Not that there's anything wrong with that. But send me your address, Tammy. And here's my email again. Okay, there's my email, Tammy. Let me know. I'm going to the post office tomorrow. If y'all don't send me your addresses by tomorrow, they ain't going out by tomorrow. So make sure you send me your addresses. I think I have yours, Paula Loves Art, but just send it to me again. It makes it easier. Okay? Oh, Terry wants a set of prompts. Okay, and anybody else that wants a set of prompts? Let me get my back. Let me just reach in here and get a handful. Okay. Let me get a handful here, Terry. All these flowers keep falling off. I gotta put those in a little basket. Okay, here we go. All right, so if anybody else wants 3 prompts, this has nothing to do with the zine swap. This is just if you want to do 3 prompts. Terry does them, usually a couple, 2, 3 times a week. So if you just want 3 prompts to combine into a story, a comic, whatever you want, a poem, can be anything you want. Let me know and I'll pull you 3. Thank you, Debbie. Okay, so Terry Brett, Ice World, Camel, and Jim. That would be fun. That would be fun. For Terry, I can still see Terry making something of this. So Terry, there's Ice World, Camel, and Jim. Does anybody else want 3 prompts to play with? Thanks, Tina. Thank you, Debbie. Bye, Pacola. Thank you so much for being here. Is anybody else? Hi, Rachel. Rachel, I showed your picture a little while ago, and I called out Keiko. I called her out by her name and said if she was listening to, we corrected her name. So here's our Rachel. There's our Rachel that I do my ASMR lemon water. Swap Jim. You had Jewel. Okay. Swapping Jim. Here we go. Oranges. There you go, Terry. Oranges. Linda wants 3. Okay. If I miss y'all, let me know. Okay. I can say it again. Linda Rentz. Rapunzel. Coffee mug. Oh, there's 2 here. Coffee mug and any song. So Linda Rentz, Rapunzel, coffee mug, and any song. Thank you, Dar. Are those good? Anybody else? Bye, Rainbow Griffin. Thank you so much for everything. I know you. I saw you came by on last week. Thank you again for the cat. Did you did see? Well, yeah, you saw it on. I know, post on Instagram. The Corbin cat picture. Thank you so much for that, Rainbow Griffin. Let's see. Anybody else want any? I'm looking. Say so now if you want it, because we're getting ready to head out. Yeah, there's no mail today, guys. Today's a holiday. It's a federal holiday, Labor Day. There's no mail today for those international people. Corbin loves it. Well, Corbin's gonna get. I wait. Let me show you, Christopher. My address is the standard PO box that's public. So, but look, look, Christopher. I put attention Corbin on it. So yeah, I'm gonna go to the post office tomorrow, mail all this stuff out. All right, so all these will go in the what do you call it, the bag, so nobody gets these again while the zine swap is going on. Okay. All right. Anybody else? Rachel, you'll take 3, but no guarantee win. Okay, here we go, Rachel. Here's your 3. Dots, fountain, and taco. There you go, Rachel. Dots, fountain, and taco. And thanks, everybody, for being here. I hope y'all enjoyed doing the shadow boxes. I'll post one on Instagram today and then another one tomorrow. Okay? Aw, thanks, Christopher. And don't forget, Janet comes on at 1, Christopher comes on at 2. I'll stop in at Christopher's every now and then, but I'm over at Janet's on Mondays. But then Christopher also comes on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. You click on him. So make sure you follow Christopher, and he streams at 2 Eastern, Monday through Friday. So thank you, Terry. You're welcome, Rachel. All right, guys, y'all have a blessed day. Thank you, Becky. I hope y'all enjoyed it. And we'll see you guys on Wednesday or at Janet's or Christopher's, and we'll see you around at other streamers as well. Bye, guys.